All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and a few sisters out there. Unto his like foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. This is breaking news. I've been watching this trying to pay attention to this all day. Second, brother had put this in the chat. Another brother had put up, I believe it was, I forgot the name of that channel. They said the Russians had confirmed it. Now this has confirmed it, that the Iranian president was put to death. They killed him. All right. Now they're gonna try to say it was just an accident, but everybody knows who's responsible for it. So until things about to get turned to a whole nother level. All right. Now is more time to be more vigilant than we ever have been before, because now with all these migrates and this basically the stage is set. All right, the stage is set. Now you have and somebody put the eliminated, right? You have Israel, U.S. has been attacking Iran's officials, they top brass, for past couple of years. Trump did it. He attacked their general, one of their beloved general. They just recently attacked a couple months ago, literally a couple months ago. They attacked more of their generals. Now they went after the once the investigation is out that either Israel or the U.S. is involved into it. Holy shit. This thing's about to turn to another level. All right. That's an act of war. Straight up, that's an act of war. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. That would be a complete act of war. And there's no turning back. Everything's moving forward from this point on. People in America is already feeling the crunch, feeling the pain and suffering. So we think. Now things are about to get far worse. All right. This kind of reminds me of what's this? I forgot. I keep forgetting it, but it's in Revelations, the 9th chapter, when they speak about World War I. When they speak about Apollyon was actually the Austrian prince that got assassinated. And once he got assassinated, all right, the alliances and so forth, World War I was considered the Great War, because it was never seen before up to that extent. All right. So World War I was started because of an assassination. Now World War III has been boiling for a long period of time. So can this really escalate things to the whole nother level? Time will tell. All right, time will tell. We still on board and waiting for the most important thing. Because World War III is going to play out the way it needs to play out. All right. But the main prophecy is Revelations 13. Revelations 13 and 16 on down is a game changer. All right. It tells you, matter of fact, let me get that real quick. I ain't going to make this too long. Revelations 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which will come upon all the world. And the world in this sense, in the Greek, is orchomene. Orchomene, right? The inhabited earth, the portion of the earth inhabited by the Greeks. But it's talking about the whole inhabited earth. So all those that's in the planet Earth are going to be affected by the same temptation. So this is the prophecy that's going to change lives. All right. So everything's going to be in play, and this death to this president is going to escalate that war in the Middle East. All right. Revelations. That's, if they do the investigations, realize like, oh, these people, small hatters, are responsible for that. Once that happens, Revelations 9 and 12, one woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter, which is World War 1 and World War 3. And the six angels sound and heard the voice. And I heard a voice from the four horns, the golden altar, which is before the Most High, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels, which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And what's in that area? The Middle East. All right. And the angels, which, let me get this real quick. Two scriptures. Matter of fact, let me get this one first. Proverbs 21 and 1. The king's heart, which is the king's mind, is in the hand of the Lord. All right. And as the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will. So the Lord's used men as a puppet. All right. So the thoughts of men comes from the Most High. So until the Lord is telling them what to do, here's the proof. Daniel's 10 and 12. It says, then said he unto me, fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that didst set thine heart to understand and to chasten thyself before the Lord, thy words were heard. I come for thy words. For the prince of the kingdom of Persia, which Persia today is Iran, ironically, all right, withstand me 120 days. So what does it mean to withstand him? Let me see, look that up. Imad, to stand, remain, endure, take a stand, one stand. So how can the king of Persia withstand the Lord? Simple. The men's minds were stronger. Now, the angels in that region is putting the minds into the leaders to do things that it's not very smart. All right. So the angels are working in the minds of men to do certain things to escalate this war. It says, below Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, and I remained with the kings of Persia. So Yahushua had Michael to also mess with the minds of the kings. All right. For the what? The purpose of the Lord. That's what this is all about. It's all about the fundamental things. Okay, Zephaniah 3 and 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until they I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations. So if this is a clear cut on form of gathering the nations, then the Lord will be happening. All right. If it takes assassination, because what is the purpose of all of this? Ezekiel 38 and 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, son of man, set thy face against Gog, land of Russia, of the land of Magog, which is of Russia, right? The chief prince of Meshech, which is Russia, all right? Ra'ash, Shah, Meshech, Moscow, and Tubal. There's literally, Apostle Tar did the video Tubal is actually I did look it up. I followed what he did. Amazing. Amazing. I don't make this too long, so. And there it is. Tubalsek. Alright? So proving that everything that's written is not just written there just to be written, is written there to be discovered. And the major players, because what I always bring it up, Putin had said a long time ago, before all this stuff happened, that says God is with Russia. And he wasn't lying. He's going to say it. And it says it prophesied against him and say, which even though the Lord sanctified, which is going to tell you down in on the 16th chapter, he sanctified Gog, right? Which means he anointed it. He's still against it. All right. He said, and say, thus saith the Lord, behold, I'm against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thine armies and thy horsemen and thy clothed of them clothed with all sorts of armory, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them holding swords. Persia, Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, with them, all of them with shields and helmet. Gomer, all his bands, and the house of Tumunk of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Prepared, be thou prepared for thyself, thou and all thy company, and assemble unto thee, and be a guard unto them. So, who's them? A guard. Hebrew word is shamar. Place of confidence, prison, guard, jail, guard, post, watch, observance. So their job is to observe and to protect that region. All right. Now, with all that things is happening, if they do an investigation, find out that the U.S. or Israel is responsible for that, lights out, game over. All right, this thing is gonna escalate to a whole higher level. What we're waiting for in this side is the manifestation of Revelations 13 and 16 on down. Then we'll be out of here. So with that being said, shalom to the elected of the nation of Israel. Keep your eyes peeled. Things are about to change. Don't get fooled by P. Diggler and his situation. It's just nothing but distractions. Keep your eye on the ball. Things are about to get nasty. Shalom.